Speech on behalf of Vice President Joseph Borrell at the European Parliament debate on the political situation in Uganda, Nicholas Kamet, the Commissioner for Jobs and Social Rights, gave reasons as to why he thought elections in Uganda were compromised among the rejection of Electoral Commission in allowing European Union to deploy an electoral expert missions, the internet blackdown, the overall militarization of the electoral process, repression of opposition leaders during the campaigns and the murder of the over 50 civilians in the November protest, and the heavy security deployment on election day, which was intimidating for many. Nicholas accuses the Ugandan government of supporting a deterioration of human rights for political opponents and civil society. He also accuses the authorities of maintaining an anti-Western narrative and of accusing the European Union and other partners of interferences. Bobi Wine's house was surrounded by security forces for days after the elections. The European Union ambassador visited together with member state ambassadors and was reassured that the leading opposition party, NUP, calls on its supporters to remain peaceful while the legal recourse is ongoing. However, there have been large-scale detentions, disappearances, and reported abductions of opposition officials and supporters. In response to this report, the Internal Affairs Minister, Sam Kuteesa, wrote to the President of the European Parliament in Brussels, acknowledging sight of the parliamentary revolution in which the Ugandan elections were discussed. He, however, asked the European Union to respect Uganda's sovereignty and to stop interfering in Uganda's internal issues if the strong relationships shared between the two countries is to be sustained. In the copy of the letter obtained by STV, Sam Kuteesa explained that the decision taken by the government on behalf of the citizens during and after the elections were based on scientific advice and was never a pretext in restricting the opposition as claimed. Sam Kuteesa noted that the statement released by European Union was clearly partisan in tone and intent. He went ahead to describe the sitting as an assault to the independence of Ugandan institutions and a move to influence the court's decision in the petition ruling. On the account of discrimination against LGBTI in Uganda, Kuteesa noted that Uganda has laws that precede the land and there has not been any condemnation of sexual orientation of any kind. In conclusion, he said the resolutions were unhelpful in Uganda's efforts to combat the COVID-19 pandemic and the country's democratic journey. European Union becomes the second body to question Ugandan electoral process after the United States, who were on 2 occasions denied a satisfactory number of observers and a meeting with Robert Kyagulanyi while on house arrest. The Ugandan government, however, maintains that they will impede any Western interference to Uganda's development and right to practice an independent constitution. Husna Afet,